today's topic is trigonometry. In trigonometry is a special chapter in which we are going to relate between angles and sides. Before, whatever the concepts we read, in that we read only either relation between the sides or angles. Here we are getting relation between angles and sides. Let us, this whole trigonometric chapter is a chapter 1, first chapter is a repetition for you, because 9th class you have read this all, but some will be little difficult here. So this is a right angle triangle in which B is right angle and its opposite is called as a hypotenuse. Denoted by small h, and this is called as the base B. Suppose this is an angle, acute angle, let me take it as theta. Generally we have an idea that students think that which is straight vertical, that is the height, but for information I'll tell you, for trigonometry only, is if theta's opposite side is the perpendicular, that is P. Denoted by P. Here you can say this is base, or one is hypotenuse gone, rest two sides are there, one is opposite to theta, another is adjacent to theta. Okay, and that is called as base or adjacent side, or base or adjacent side. It is denoted by generally small b, small b. So there is a relation between this three. Already you know that by the Pythagoras theorem, h square is equal to p square plus b square. This relation is there. Okay. Now come to the trigonometry. Here we are going to create the relation between angles, this angles and sides of a right angle triangle. So these two are acute angles. So first is the trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric ratios. First ratio is sine. Sine, its short form we write it sin, sine. Sin, sine. Theta, suppose I'll write here. Always sine is equal to opposite side, I said opposite side or perpendicular. Always opposite side is called as perpendicular. Opposite side of theta is called as perpendicular. I can write opposite side. Whose opposite side? Theta, suppose. Whatever angle you are writing, its opposite side. Right? So sine theta is equal to opposite side or perpendicular by hypotenuse. That is, you can write okay, once again, sine theta also opposite side or perpendicular divided by hypotenuse denoted by h. So you can write direct down. Opposite side denoted by p, down is h, p by h. Similarly, I'll take this one little fast because already you have read these things in your lower classes. Number 2, cosine. It is a short form we write cos. It is a adjacent side or base by hypotenuse. Okay, theta. Theta is a symbol. Anywhere you can use this. Any other symbol also you can use. B by H. Already mentioned what is adjacent side or base is B, hypotenuse H. Third trigonometry ratio is tangent. That is shortcut tan theta you can write. That is opposite side or perpendicular by adjacent side or base, that is called P by B. These three, sine, cos, tan, are called as fundamental trigonometric ratios. Fundamental trigonometric ratios, and other three are there. We'll discuss that. They are called as derived. These are the fundamental. The three are the fundamental. If you copy it, then I'll erase. The next three I'll write. The next three fundamental ratio, number 4 is cotangent. That is cot theta. Cot theta. That is adjacent side by or base also you can write by opposite side or perpendicular. So that is B by P. Fifth one, secant theta. Secant theta or sec theta we call it. Shortcut sec 3, trigonometric 3, so 3 letters only you take. That is hypotenuse by adjacent side. That is H by B. Sixth one is the cosecant. That is cosec. That is hypotenuse divided by opposite side or perpendicular. That is H by P. I hope I am clear to everybody. The previous three are the fundamental, these are derived. I'll advise you everybody that please remember the things in this order so that it will be easy to remember the next formulas throughout your journey. Not only in class 10, in plus 2 also so many other formulas will come. It will be easy for you to remember if you will remember the order, correct, if you follow this order. Okay, shall I go for the next? Okay.